What's up everyone, it's Q from Retro Q Gaming, and if you remember a little while back I made a video about how on April 1st, for April Fool's Day, Sega released an 8-bit style version of Bayonetta, or kind of a, whatever you want to call it, like style side-scroller, based on 8-bit style Bayonetta on PC on Steam exclusively. And once you beat that and you got all the achievements and all, you found a secret link to a website which was a countdown on the Sega website. Now, there's many theories about what it is, including everything I left in my previous video, but what I'm actually doing right now is I'm recording this video very differently. It's currently 4 minutes to it's 15:56 on the 11th of April right now. The counter for the countdown is on 3 minutes remaining, and that's it. I'm going to do this video, I'm recording this video in a very different way than I usually do. What I'm doing is I'm going to sit here talking shit for a few more minutes while this counter hits down all the way to 0 and we see what the announcement actually is. There's a couple of tabs open on my screen right now. It just hit 2 minutes as I said that. I've got the counter open, I've got the Sega Europe Twitter open, I've got my own Twitter open, I've got my WCW Monday Nitro paused. That's right, I was watching Nitro for this. My speakers are on in case something starts automatically playing and some crazy shit happens. But either way, whatever actually happens is actually going to happen, and it's actually coming through unedited, completely raw, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of crazy. So what's the deal with Bayonetta anyway? We'll quickly recap while we're waiting for this 4 o'clock moment reveal, whatever it is. So Bayonetta obviously released, published by Sega and developed by Platinum Games back on the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. An updated version of the first game was bundled in with the limited edition version of Bayonetta 2 on the Wii U. Bayonetta 2 being a Wii U exclusive. 1 minute remaining now according to this counter. And yeah, Bayonetta 2 being a Wii U exclusive because Nintendo co-funded the development with Platinum Games to actually make it happen. So with this announcement, or with this whatever we're going to see, this countdown, this teaser, whatever it is, there's so many different things out there that people can be expecting. Some people are expecting a Bayonetta 3 announcement. Some people are expecting possibly a remastered collection on Switch or something like that. Most people, myself included, think it's going to be a finally released PC port of Bayonetta 1 on Steam. It might just release Ninja right now. It might release in 2 hours when the Steam store updates. We'll find out in what's probably less than a minute at this point. And yeah, that's basically it. So it's a Devil May Cry style game involving a really sexy witch named Bayonetta. 0 minutes. Let's see what it is. I'm going to quickly hit refresh here. See if anything happens. Currently loading, and 0 minutes. So it looks like we're in the seconds at this point. But yeah, it's all based on like stylish action style. You're going to hear me clicking around and hitting F5 for refresh for all the things. And what was I saying? Oh yeah, so it's highly stylized action and all. If you're a fan of Devil May Cry games or anything along that vein, Bayonetta is probably for you. So either way, it's looking pretty promising as far as fans of this kind of thing goes. I never personally went in on Bayonetta myself, as dirty as that sounds, but if this does turn out to be a PC port, I'll possibly pick it up depending on when it releases and the price of it. And I might wait like an hour after release to see if it's optimized like shit or not, because we all know how these games can be. Let's refresh this page. See what's coming up. We're still on 0 minutes. Let's see. There's nothing from Sega yet, officially anyway. This is actually kind of, I won't say boring, but it's kind of a little bit of a letdown that they'd actually not do anything. I'm going to quickly open a different website. Let's see. Nothing on the Xbox side, nothing on the PlayStation side. Nothing on a Nintendo side. So far we've got nothing on the actual website here. Let's refresh again and see what the deal is. We're still on 0 minutes with no announcements anywhere to be found. Little bit disheartening. Let me do this one more time. I'm gonna open up all these tabs at the same time just so I've got the Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, 2 different Twitter feeds, as well as the actual countdown. Now the countdown has been at 0 minutes for what's like 2 or 3 minutes at this point, and nothing has happened. So that's a bit worrying. But like, what's the deal is, as far as Bayonetta goes, obviously because of her design and the character and the world and all this kind of stuff, everything to do with Bayonetta is extremely sexualized, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing by no means. I mean, hell, her superpower moves are called climaxes, for fuck's sake. Hell, even about an hour ago, I was going to say Square Enix, an hour ago, Sega even tweeted out, "We're about to climax, one more hour, hashtag Bayonetta," and they had a silhouette of Bayonetta in one of her usual, whatever we call them, kinky revealing poses. But it is what it is. So still nothing on the Bayonetta front, which is mildly disheartening to say the least. Nothing on Xbox, nothing on PlayStation. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna open Steam. I never thought about that. Maybe it was just going to Ninja release on Steam at this time. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I have my Steam open. Store. Let's type in Bayonetta. Bayonetta is there for 19.99. €20 for Bayonetta. It is confirmed. It is officially available right now for PC. Platinum Games. Let's see what they have to say. Blah, blah, blah. Platinum Games' universally acclaimed action masterpiece finally comes to PC. Experience the over-the-top stylish action in 60 FPS at unlocked HD resolutions. The definitive way to play. Being bad never felt so good. $19.99 for the Bayonetta Digital Deluxe Edition. Let's see what the system requirements are. The system requirements will probably be relatively low. So here we go. Minimum requirements: Windows 7, 8, 8.1 or 10, an i3 3220 CPU, 4GB RAM. Graphics is a Radeon HD 6950 or a GeForce GTX 570. VRAM minimum of 768 MB. Remember, this is originally 7th generation console game, so it does make more sense that it's in line with this. DirectX 9 and 20GB storage space. One thing they also do note is Bayonetta on PC is best experienced with a controller. I definitely agree with that. Games of this style you would not play even on PC with a mouse and keyboard. So what else we have here? Recommended requirements: Windows 7, 8, 8.1 and 10, Core i5 4460, memory 8GB RAM. Graphics is a Radeon HD 7870 or a GeForce GTX 760 or more. VRAM with 2GB or more, DirectX 9, and again 20GB of hard drive space. So there it is. It's officially confirmed. We have the PC version of Bayonetta actually released on Steam right now. It's not released later. It's not Ninja releasing or any, well, it isn't. It did Ninja release basically, but that's what it is. So let me know. I'm probably going to pick this up tomorrow. It's €20. That's not too bad. I have to sort something out with my bank at the moment because I can't use my card, so hence I can't buy anything on Steam, but I will be able to do it tomorrow. So €20 is not too bad. You shall see Bayonetta footage most likely sometime very soon, and let me know what you think about Bayonetta. Have you played it? Is this going to be finally your first foray into it? Because now that you can, what's the deal? Do you love Bayonetta? Have you been playing it for years? Do you think we're going to see Bayonetta 3 announcement in a few months at E3? What's the deal? Let me know all that stuff in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You can follow me on Twitter, details in the description below. Forgot the rest of my usual outro. I will see you on the rest of the videos in my channel while we all go and drool over Bayonetta because reasons.